mason jars. They are frosted. They look like we left them outside in the snow by mistake, or maybe not by mistake, but that's literally what Valerie did for us. And a metal lid with the handle so you can even hang them. And they're wrapped in the twine with the pine leaves and the berries, and they illuminate from within with a micro light strand. They require 3 AAA batteries. You get the whole set of 3. And we're on a sale price today that we're saving over $5. $24.98 for the whole set of 3, and the micro light strands. I mean, another magical piece, Kathy.
It really is. Valerie's grandmother used to can food when she was little, and she had such fond memories of watching her grandmother do that and storing the food. Yeah. So the mason jars really spoke to her. Like you said, they're true mason jars. You're going to take the lid off so that you can put your batteries in and turn it on/off timer. Then the lid's going to go right back on. It has the hanger. It has a jute ribbon around it, so you have that nice texture and that almost like natural element to it, which is in home decor. Then it has the berries and the greens. She affixed the snow to the outside. Perhaps the first time that I've ever seen snow done in this way. I was very impressed. The texture of it, the way that it coats the jar so that you can't see any of the glass, but it almost makes it even more warm and illuminating because of that snow. So I was pretty excited to see that. It almost feels like, gosh, I want to say it almost feels like fur or something. Like it has a beautiful texture to it. And that's helping the light to come through. You're getting all 3 of these. So I love the idea of tucking these away and being the gift for the teachers. If you're having everyone over to your house and you want to have a basket of these at the front door for one of your holidays that everyone gets to take one of these. Can you imagine? They're all illuminated, and then as each one of your guests leaves your home, they get to walk out the front door with this. Oh. I mean, you will be the hostess with the mostest for sure if you do that. But yes, a set of 3, so lovely gifts. You can also put these on the candle pedestals that we talked about, the glass pedestals. You can set them by themselves and just sprinkle them around the house or on the bookcase. Or you saw the way that I stacked them up. Because when I was decorating my mantle, I needed a little bit more height in that particular spot. So instead of having all 3 of them down on the ground kind of staggered or down on the mantle staggered, I put them together to give it a little bit more height.
Absolutely. And that's just another great way to display them. And you know what? You're so right about the snow, because when I was looking at the photos for prepping them and everything, I said, oh, they're like frosted. You know how sometimes we do things that look frosted. But then, yeah, the fact that it's like 3D actual looks like real fluffy snow, that is a great shot right there to see it. It's on the outside. It's not just a frosted glass from the inside. It actually looks like real snow. It actually looks like we left them outside by mistake when it was snowing, and we ran them in. They are beautiful, and it's so true what you're saying about the canning of food and everything. We are of Italian descent, my family, and a lot of my family, they can their own tomato sauce every single summer. Yeah. And I remember that, like, I mean, every single year we do it, and it's so much fun. And that is what I think about when I see mason jars, honestly. But to see them like this, like Christmassy-fied, how could you not love them?
I can see them in like a basket. And by the way, thank you so much for sharing that story about your family. I really can picture your family doing that, and it's so sweet and loving. But I can see, like, if you have a basket and you have different decorations in it, and just kind of tucking one of these in to give illumination to that scene. If you're giving a gift basket, I like the idea of tucking one in so that one thing's illuminated. Valerie always says, when you give an illuminated item as a gift, you put the batteries in first, you turn it on first, so that when they get to see it, when you present it to them, it already has that warm glow. These could even be as easy as putting onto like the shelves in the kitchen, your kitchen hutch. I like the idea of the lazy Susan that's in the center of the kitchen table that has the salt, pepper, and the napkins. I like the idea of having just one of these to bring the look of the winter season and also to have that glow. Whenever Valerie does something for us that can stay out all winter long, I'm in.
Right.
So these do not have to go away at the end of Christmas.
Right, exactly. These are winter, just winter season friendly, absolutely, and beautiful for if you do, when you do have your family over and you're serving. Let's say you do have a buffet or you have an area where you have the desserts and all of that. This is just pretty to stagger throughout and decorate even that area and have some beautiful light and glow coming through. So the whole entire set, 5 easy payments of $5. We're on a sale price right now. You get all 3 of these mason jars with that beautiful frosting of snow, that twine and the pine and berry accent as well.